Not a particularly tidy effort.
Tidy is a good word. Okay.
How about ugly?
Ugly. Yeah, that's probably a better word. But again, for us, it's a win. Again, another below average defensive game for us. Of all the things, I was disappointed in that. Is our defensive approach. And that's going to be our challenge as a staff, is to keep in tune defensively the rest of the way and not lose what foundation we have. And we got it back the second half, but we can't mess with the game like that. We got to make sure we stay with a focus and have that type of pride every time we walk on the floor, no matter who it is, whether it's doesn't matter. So that's going to be our challenge the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Just a lot of weak side, not.
Weak side's not connected. I've got my guy. The trust is eroded a little bit. We got to get that back. Just the timing and recognition of situations is just totally off. Again, totally different 2 weeks ago. So we got to get those things back and continue to harp on them, hit on them, because if we can't lose our foundation.
You get DeMar got going to the rim in that second half, and then the last basket, he got a really good screen from Amir, which is sort of
They were huge. That was a great screen by Amir. It's the old San Antonio move that going down the highway, and he cleared the highway for him, and that was a great screen, legal screen by Amir. And Amir made 2 big plays. The follow-up tip dunk was huge also. It was a great big momentum play, and he played big for us down the stretch. And DeMar did a good job attacking the basket. We knew at halftime we only had 3 free throws. Somebody's going to get fouled. So I haven't seen a game yet, and we said, why not us? Attack the basket, attack the rim, and DeMar did a good job of attacking.
When you look at reasons for why that defensive sort of step back, you can't put any on the new guys, obviously, because they're not part of it. But I mean, what do you?
It's just a focus, a time of year. I think if you look across the board, the entire NBA, every coach is saying the same thing. It's not really the playoffs for some of the teams. It's not time to really lock in. So kind of going through the malaise of this time of year for us, whatever we're looking at, it doesn't matter. But it usually hits this time of year. They can't see the end of the road, but it's so that's just the timing of it, Mike.
Dwane, DeMar's at around 10 free throws a game now, the last 4 games in particular. Is that sort of the ebb and flow of the season, or are you looking at maybe something in particular that's been getting him going to the line?
We've been getting a lot of sets that have him attacking the rim, attacking the basket, because he's such a good athlete. And, he's getting a good balance between jump shots and attacking the rim. And that's what I like about his game right now. It's a great balance between the two. Not saying, hey, you got to drive it every time, because he's been doing a good job as mid-range jump shot. But we got some space. Our spacing has been good for him to drive, and he's been making good decisions in that.
Minutes spread out a little bit more today. Is that something that you were conscious about going into it, kind of spreading
Yeah,
around?
I was. I wanted to make sure we didn't put Jose in the 40s, but got close. But we spread them out, good balance. Forbes came in and gave us some good minutes. Allen Anderson came in and gave us some excellent minutes defensively and offensively. It just, again, nobody else did anything wrong, but we wanted to distribute the minutes and make sure we didn't, and get a good look at Allen also. That's another thing, too.